In the Victorian era, these long, dark December nights were meant for ghost stories. Families and friends gathered around the fire, letting the shadows do half the work. I'm keeping that tradition alive by reading a short true ghost story every day in Countdown to Christmas, and by hosting a narrative-based ghost story podcast called Chillers and Thrillers. Today is day 10. When I was a teenager, I had this strange habit. Late at night, I'd sneak out onto the roof of my house with a pair of binoculars and just watch the town. The streets felt different after midnight. The vending machines glowed, taxis dragged themselves uphill with drunks in the back seat, and the long slope that led straight to my house stretched out in full view from where I sat. One night, I noticed something moving on that slope. It wasn't walking, it was sprinting, far too fast for any normal person. I lifted the binoculars and froze. It looked like a child, but horribly wrong. Skin and bones, completely naked, its face stretched into a wide grin. It was waving at me, and its eyes were locked on mine. Panic hit me all at once. I scrambled down from the roof, locked the front door, and stood in the living room, gripping an iron like a weapon, shaking so badly I could hardly breathe. And that's when I heard it. Heavy footsteps thundered up the stairwell like it was searching for me on the roof. Seconds later, they pounded back down, heading straight towards the entrance. Then the banging started. The door shook under the blows. The doorbell rang over and over in a frantic rhythm. I stood frozen in the middle of the room, heart hammering. And then, as suddenly as it began, it stopped. I stayed like that until the first light of dawn, too terrified to move. I never went back up to the roof again.